Hello, welcome again to another or part 2 of our video series of our Zero AD commentary regarding Capture the Relic. So let's just review. Yellow took green out. Black made some pressure on blue. Unsuccessfully made him rout, or blue made black rout. And we can see here that, judging from the map, yellow is going to be going for a pressure attack against blue, and black is going to follow suit. But the advantage blue currently has is that he has one relic captured, which gives him some extra loot per kill. So let's just see how this game would go. Right? Let's just... Okay, recording in progress. Let's go. Okay. So we see here a cavalry contest. So I guess that wasn't actually an army being raised. So here's black still raising another cavalry army, and yellow close to city face. I don't think he's going to plan to do that while he's doing this. Getting the Frisians not to use his own cavalry, but let's just remember that blue has some anti-cavalry units, especially these. Yeah, they're slow, but the tendency of them catching up. Okay, so range cab versus range cab. The guy with the range trying to run away, but guy with the inferior range trying to catch up and moves away. And here comes another wave of attack. This is going to be a very difficult situation for blue, because two players are trying to take him down, and they may not be doing it at the same time, but since they are doing it alternately, that means the flow still maintained, the pressure still there. But seems here that Feld, our yellow player, is just regrouping his army, waiting for... Does he even know that Imperio is attacking? Unless they are communicating, he doesn't know. As you can see here, okay, melee, no black. You're once again. So blue maintaining his rating superiority, because the higher rated player like Feld actually micros his cavalry, while Emporio didn't, or doesn't, or maybe he's trying to do something else while doing that. Well, the point is, still a good strategy. Oh, the relic. Good thing he does it. And these two players doesn't even seem to be interested in capturing the other two relics, just maintaining the pressure and treating this as if it's a normal game. Okay, so maybe the strategy is that just tap out already, man. You already lost. But while doing that, blue is maintaining some advantage by having extra wood. Being out of these, out of killing. Okay, excuse me. But the big but. Oh, captured. There's no economy going. This is going to be the reason why FPRE is going to lose. He can't get an economy out. He's not gathering wood. He's not gathering food. He's only getting loot, which is not really enough to get you something out of that. And bartered for stone for wood. Are you trying to get city phase or something? Egyptian pikemen. Buying some pikemen, eh? Okay, so this is a mess for you. I think he's just trying to play it out until the very end, or maybe at least get a relic if he wanted to. But the placement of this relic is going to make it impossible for him, because he needs to gather up an army and go in between these two players, and he cannot really take it back to his home. Maybe he can hide it or something in here. That is assuming that he knows where his enemies are in the first place. FERE, your scouting abilities now. I guess he needs to improve on that as a player. Feld, I guess. Import. Harrier, he has decent vision. He knows where the enemy is, at least. Didn't even know what happened to Green, I guess. Because that's not a part of his map. Yep. He only got a glimpse of it. But farming continues and capture the second relic by Blue. This is his only hope of winning. And that is also assuming that he can take more beatings from Yellow and Black. He needs to capture this, and the capture resistant relics are making it more difficult for him, even for 7 cavalry. And they have, well, majority have rank 1 basic rank units. And uh-oh, here comes the pipe. What's this? Pikemen carrying wood. Okay, that's very good of you. Economically speaking, phase speaking, Feldfeld's happens to be at highest, and Black's economy doesn't seem to be that good. Yeah, he only plans to stay in phase 2 and farm and gather wood, just for his cavalry. And where? Oh, here we go. Second relic up. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where's your other relic, Blue? You have 2. Here's the other one. I can't seem to... Oh. Just having difficulty in my vision right there. It's very well hidden from plain sight. But yeah, I don't think he's going to win, especially from this position. It's heavily guarded, and Yellow getting central control, getting vision, potential vision. Okay, here comes the other relic being captured by Imperior. And this is going to, if ever Imperior is going to capture this, that's going to seal Blue's fate. It's just going to do it, especially that Blue cannot really maneuver that easily against this military colony right here. And this is going to be a launch pad. Feldfeld is going to use this as a launch pad for an even bigger attack, or a safe haven for his already large army. And what's this? Another one? He's trying to take over the whole map. And while that's happening, where's the other one? Okay, the last relic cannot be captured. It cannot be captured by anyone if that's going to be their case. But what's the bonus of this one? What's your bonus? Founder, Defender. Okay. Female citizens cost less and work 10 times faster. Good economy bonus right there. 1 armor for all your siege engines. That's a phase 3 bonus. Not going to help you that much at all. Okay, so Blue's maneuvering around, maybe assuming that Yellow's base is not that strong, but on the contrary, it's a fortress on its own. Yeah, maybe these things cannot defend for us. No, they can. They can still fight. They are filled with mercenaries, you know. And very strong ones too. Slingers going to be thrown on the head with the cavalry, and backup soon will ensure. Maybe this is going to be Blue's last stand. It's his Spartan stand before resigning, because that's only his army left. That's These are the only military units that he has left. After this, there's going to be nothing. If he plans to harass more, he's going to harass more. But things are looking quite bleak, especially when you're going to capture this relic, which is not getting... Well, props for Blue for actually trying to play the game, while these other two, they're just happy to play it as a normal game. It's like they don't even care that there are relics on this side of the map, or on this map at all, and or the mechanics. Oh boy, he stopped moving, making a stand. That means this is just a fight to give up. So I guess that's going to be it. It means that the superior team that has harassed the other player earlier on maintained the advantage, and the guy with the faster economy, the one who checked out to see town fleets faster, maybe he was doing a good strategy, provided that he had faith in his other ally. But there has to be a role, right? Someone who takes the rush, and the other one who would just farm all the way through. And maybe it's a mistake on Blue's part for not being the rusher. He is actually the faster player, so Feldfeld made the wiser decision of being the rusher, rush against Green and contain him, and then after tapping him out, attack Blue and let his ally do whatever he wants. Okay, so let's see the stats. These are the stats. We can see whose team won, and economy score, everything went evenly well, and Black having a very good economy after, despite Blue having to reach the town phase first. He's actually struggling amidst these two players, and Black was actually more efficient with his economy earlier on until Yellow, maybe he was farming those corrals very fast. And, oh yeah, maybe the elephants, the slaughterhouse of the elephants caused him with that. And after maybe giving up those hunting grounds, then his economy became slower, while Feldfeld using those corrals boosted his economy greatly. And of course Green, who was kind of late majority of the time, just didn't have what it takes to do it. Military score. Comes to military score. Yeah, what's that? Okay, militarily speaking, Green had his military up first, but didn't do much with it because he was only gathering some wood. And Yellow, who had raised a lot of cavalry farmers, because this can also be a factor to the economy, right? Build more cavalry to hunt, and then your economy will boost. And this one maintained the same when he couldn't actually. It had something to do with the population cap. And Black is also kind of accelerating his way, happy to farm, boost his economy while keeping his population straight. Maybe this one, in this instance, he was lacking wood to build his houses at that time. While Blue, despite his military advantage all throughout, it wasn't actually used efficiently, as we can see. I mean, how can you have so much military skill killing a lot of units, both yellows and blacks, and still lose the game because you were pressured? I just answered my own question. Man, but still they were catching up. Military exploration score. Yeah, Green was the real scout throughout the game. Only did the other players kind kind of caught up. I mean, Yellow had majority of the view because he was controlling majority of the map too. Like, it was Green who was the real scout. Just look at Emporior and FPRE. It's like they didn't even bother scouting. So he can be valued as a scout but not as their rusher. So when it comes to total score, it's more like majority felt just mowed everybody down when it comes to stats. And FPRE and Emporior just coming close to each other. Okay, so that's the game. I hope to see you guys next time.